Okay, Leo. So this is your spread. And the message I'm receiving here, especially with the Eight of Cups, is that some of you are walking away from something. So this could be walking away from a job, walking away from a relationship. But my guides are saying walking away from an old way of doing things as well. And this can also be walking away from an old mentality. So with the Six of Swords especially, I'm definitely seeing that we're moving away from something that has held us back. So with my guides saying an old way of thinking, that old mentality, this could be the stories that we used to tell ourselves, like, I'll never be successful, I could never be... my guides are telling me things that I've thought before. I'll never be a tarot reader. That's for what I like to say cool people until now that I do it. But it could be I'll never be in a relationship, I'll never be this, I'll never do that, etc., etc. It could be mentalities that other people have imposed on us. I remember someone saying, you'll never be slim, Jenna. I guess just because of my build. And I'm like, well, why the hell not? But it took me until that moment when somebody challenged that thinking that I'm like, oh no, you just wait and see. And I lost over 100 pounds. So, you know what? Sometimes something happens in our lives where our mentality just all of a sudden it clicks and it's time for a change. And I feel like whatever this is, whether it's mentality, my guys are saying even if it's you leaving a job, that's a change in mentality. You deserve better, or you want something more. That's a change in mentality. So we're moving out of whatever it is that has held us back. And I'm definitely seeing that there's a new way of doing things. Because you have the Ace of Wands. To me, especially with the wand right there, it's like she had never considered using that tool before. So whatever these resources could be, it could be different thought processes. This could be us finally having faith in ourselves. And my guides are like, yeah. Finally having faith in yourself. That's a different tool. That's a different method, Jenna. Instead of, oh, I can never do this. And now I have faith in myself and I believe in myself, right? This could be maybe we have been working towards something and trying hard. And it's just like we can't get any further. It feels like we're just constantly hitting a wall. And my guides are saying, and then all of a sudden there's just this spark within you that you're like, oh, I haven't tried this way. Maybe I should try this. And then all of a sudden it works out. My guides are saying sometimes it's the most obvious result or choice. And I know in my life I've had that where it's just so obvious. And my guides are like, yeah, Jenna, but you know what? You couldn't see it, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So I feel whatever this is, and especially with it having in the imagery, there's like an art palette and a paintbrush, all of this stuff. To me, this could be you finally moving towards, if you left a job especially, moving towards doing things that you enjoy, right? I don't want to work hard at a job that I don't like anymore. I want to work towards something that brings me joy, I'm very passionate about, which is really empowering, okay? You have the Three of Wands, and anytime that I see a wand in this tarot deck, and especially with all of this coming out of it, this is like us taking our power back and using our power in a very strategic way. So when I'm talking about power, sometimes it is taking back or changing our thinking to something that's more empowering, right? So I will never do this. Nope. I believe in myself. That is taking back our power. This could also be you finally finding what works for you. And that's when everything changes for you, Leo. That's what I'm getting, and my guides are giving me chills. We're using different tools now. We're using different tools, Leo. And whatever it is that you're working towards, it's going to be very successful. You have the Sun card, okay? To me, this is all about happiness, joy, living the life that you dream of, right? To me, especially seeing the family in the middle, one of my biggest goals is to have a family. So that's one of my ultimate goals. And that's how I'm interpreting here. It's not necessarily having a family, because you might already have one, but whatever your ultimate goal is, this could be being able to spend more time with your family. This could be even King of Pentacles. To me, look at him. Look how comfortable he is. He has a nice throne. He's got his animal companions around him. He looks very happy. He has his wine. He has his chocolate cake. And then, to me, that big house in the background is his, or castle, or whatever you want to call it, right? So this is, to me, financial abundance, but abundance in a lot of different ways. To me, it looks like he has more freedom, which is what I'm kind of seeing here, more freedom to do the things that he enjoys doing. So I'm really feeling, especially here, that a lot of you are thinking about walking away from a job, or from, they're saying, education. So some of you may have been going through for a certain college program or university program and deciding, nope, this is not for me. There's a change in direction, a change in path somewhere here. And we're doing things differently this time. They're also showing me the music notes. So some of you may be working towards maybe a career in music, and it's something that you've always wanted, but you thought, oh, maybe I have to be more practical, right? Especially when we're dealing with more creative fields. A lot of times people are like, no, you need to do something that's more practical, that's going to bring you money. My guides always show me the word financial planner, because that's a job that I was going to do just because I knew that I would have a steady income, right? And my guides are like, we're really glad you didn't go on that path, Donna, because you wouldn't have had fun with it. So, but now I am doing something that's more creative and something that I enjoy doing. Never thought I would be able to do, and here I am, right? So that's what they're kind of saying. You know, this happiness, this joy, this change is so attainable, and you're realizing that now because you knew it was time to walk away. And again, they're saying this could be a relationship. For some of you, you know that you deserve better. So we're looking for a partner by doing things that we're passionate about, and that's how we meet our next partner, okay? There's so many different ways to interpret this, Leo, but you are taking your power back by making the decision to walk away from something or some sort of mentality. And my guides are saying, if there is anything that you desire, Leo, ask your angels and guides. If you're not sure how to get there, ask your angels and guides. To me, these two right here, they represent our ancestors and our spirit guides. You know, I can't see them. You can't see who they are, but they're guiding us. So we decided to pack our bags and to change our direction and go on a different path. We asked to be taken somewhere, and they're taking us there. We don't know how to get there. They know how to get there. Okay, Leo? So this is a really, to me, an inspiring tarot reading. All of my tarot readings lately have been about taking our power back. Power of creation, power of our spoken word, taking back our power by leaving the table where love is no longer being served, my guides are saying. So again, this could be relationship. This could be you don't feel that you've been treated equally, they're saying, or treated well at a job. You know, maybe you worked so hard for them for many years. It's time to leave, okay? It doesn't matter how long it was. It's time to leave. And one thing about this card that I love, so she's finally walking away. She's not even looking at what she had built. And just look right here. The smoke starts to come out just as she starts to walk away. It's like you making that decision that you deserve better, or, you know, something of that nature. That's when things start happening for you. And they're giving me chills, okay? They're also showing me 2 trees. So for some of you, walking away from a relationship, that's when a better partner can step in, okay? I don't usually do relationship readings, but this one has a bit of relationship reads in it. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to say, Leo, is if you're moving in a new direction, you might be starting out fresh, okay? And what they're saying is if you're starting in a new field, for example, so say you wanted to be a tarot reader, but you've never done it before, stick at it and build up. They're saying practice, 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 Leo, until you can, well, they're saying never stop practicing, but until you feel more comfortable doing it. Don't give up like Jenna did, they're saying, because I started doing it, I gave up, and then I came back to it like 2 years later, and then I did it a little bit, and I got better, and then I took some time off, right? They're saying don't do that. Keep going, and they're showing me her dress, and they're making me feel that, you know, if somebody wanted to be a fashion designer or learn how to sew, right? You probably need some pretty good skills to sew this dress. And that's what they're saying, all right? So don't just see how your talent or your skills right at the beginning and be like, nope, never, never, never. Nope. You have to consistently work towards being better. And I hate saying that, but it's true. Like, if we want to be good at anything, we just need to practice. We need to try. We need to experiment, okay? Leo, so don't give up is what my guides are saying. Do not give up no matter what happens. You don't have to go back to whatever it is that you walked away from. If you just keep moving forward and keep practicing, keep moving, keep breathing, my guides are saying, which is... it's from a workout video that I used to do, but it's true. I kept moving and I kept breathing so I could get through it, right? And my guides are like, what's the results, Jenna? I ended up losing a lot of weight. So they're like, yes, we just had to consistently work out. All right. Anyways, my guides are going off on a tangent, but so I'm going to end this, Leo. But what they're saying is do not stop trying. And do not go back to something that no longer serves you, whether this is a job, a relationship, or a way of thinking. Because you have the power and the abilities to make your dreams come true. Okay? Okay, Leo. I almost said Aries because I just did the Aries reading. All right? Let me know if this resonates. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I see you in the next video. Bye.